Welcome to Journey With, proudly brought to you by CarTrack. I'm your host and resident K53 instructor, Mthaux, and as per usual, we've got yet another unsuspecting driver about to take the ultimate driver's license test. This season, however, each verdict will be awarded according to their driving behavior, monitored on the CarTrack app. The best part, you can try it too. Just click the link to find a free quote and free installation on me. Today's guest, influencer, radio host, MC, and on a good fry, Bheki, a novice dancer, and of course a seasoned digital marketer. Please toot your horns for dear Bheki! Hey guys! So, are you ready to take the dashboard?
I'm excited.
Alrighty. I'm going to show you 3 signs. All you have to do is tell me what they mean.
Okay.
Are you good with your road signs?
Keen. No. That's why I'm so
How
keen.
did you pass the learning?
I actually passed it first attempt. So, yeah, let's see what
first
you got.
attempt, let's go. What does this mean?
It means that the lane has a bus moving.
Wrong. It means there's only width for one car to come through.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Second one?
This means that the cars that are going south are permitted to go, and then the ones that are going north shouldn't go.
Okay, I'll give you that one. This is right of way for oncoming traffic.
Yes.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Girl, that's a dolphin.
No.
Okay, so this means that there are aircrafts landing. So cars shouldn't. This is probably at an airport. I've seen one like this at Denver.
I don't know if I should give you that one. This means that there's low-flying aircrafts.
Oh.
Not necessarily that they're landing, but you can expect
them flying
quite closer than normal.
So you reckon this I could find in Kempton Park?
Definitely. Do you come from Kempton Park? I'm from Kempton.
I've got family in Kempton Park.
Oh, whereabouts?
In Glenmarais.
Oh, I'm in Birchacres.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
okay.
I went to Locum Park.
Oh, interesting. My cousin's going to Sophia, I think.
Van Reineveld.
Yes.
Those ones. Okay, Listen, I'll give you 2 out of 3. That's good for me. Let's stop the car and go.
Let's go. So, where do I see the D's and the P's on the screen or just there?
So, you right there, but then this is the clutch on the side. This button on the side.
Why does it have a clutch?
Well, all the cars have the clutch, no?
Okay, my automatic does not.
Oh, you just
I just
pull the lever and go, excuse me, and my ancient vehicle.
No, but like this is fancy.
Alrighty, and we're off. First question, how did you learn how to drive?
Sure. So, in 2020, COVID.
Yeah.
When it was about to end, actually, I had a lot of plans for the next year because I felt like with COVID I wasted so much time. And old man, sorry.
No, that was him.
Sorry. So I had a lot of plans for the next year, which was 2021. Parts of those plans was that I need to move back to Gauteng because I'd gone back home to the Eastern Cape. And I figured a license was something that I had to do, and my mom as well was encouraging me to do it. Yeah.
Okay, so then what was your first car?
My first car was a Kia Picanto, a red one actually.
Okay.
It was a Kia Picanto Street because I didn't know they were all different.
And what was her name or his name?
I can't remember what her name was actually.
Did you name her?
I always name a lot of my stuff Matilda because Matilda is my favorite movie. My plant is Matilda.
Oh.
I think my car was actually Matilda as well. So I have different variations of the name Matilda. So the car was probably multi.
Do you know how to change a tire?
No.
Oh.
But the funny thing is that I went to a technical high school.
Okay.
And I did mechanical technology, and part of my marks were supposed to be changing tires, but I was lucky that I had friends in the class who just wanted me to pass, so they did it for me, and they were so geeked out. They're like, "Oh my God, Bex, I can do it for you, da 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 da," and they would do most of those kind of stuff for me. So,
what was your mode of transport on your way to school?
Sure. So, I always sell East London to people. It's such a great town.
Yeah.
So there was an option of a metro rail train, there was an option of a bus, municipal bus, there's an option of a taxi, there's an option of being dropped off.
Okay.
So I would use all of those, but to save, I would, in most cases, use the train.
What did your parents drive?
My mom drove a Hyundai, actually.
Oh.
It was the... I don't know cars. I suck with cars.
Oh, no,
Elantra?
Elantra.
Yes, that! that was my mother's car.
What's your relationship with public transport?
Look, when I moved to Joburg,
Yeah.
I stayed at my cousin's in Kempton Park, and no matter how willing you are to pay an Uber from Kempton Park to the city, which is
Sure.
Sandton, etc., is quite steep.
Taxi quiz. I need
Okay.
to know what is the signal for this in your hometown. If I want to go local, Kombajan.
You point up.
Is it not?
You point up.
Okay, and then signal for town?
You point up. When I would visit Mthaux, I've got friends in Mthaux, and that too was a finger up, right?
Okay.
But then it's only when you would turn, for instance, from where I stayed, there was two routes available. One that would take you straight to town,
Yeah.
and one that would go through a suburb called Amalinda, where you'd have to do like a weird little like curvy signal thing. Yeah.
And that would take
And
you
they
to
would know you'd go to Amalinda. Going to Mthaux via Zipunzana, you'd need to do this. Because you're going under a bridge. Not as dramatically as I did. Yeah, like it's literally like... And then they would know where you're going. And I think there's also one like this.
And where's that
Because
going?
you pass Scenery Park.
Yeah.
There's like a road that has a lot of speed bumps all at once. So I think that's the logic behind that.
Voguing must be popular there.
I wouldn't say that, but sure.
How much was your local fare?
Sure. Back then, so I used to scam taxis, right?
Scam?
So remember, I get off halfway. So if I come from town, I take a taxi going to Mthaux, and because when I go to town, the taxi I'd take would be 12 rand, I think,
Okay.
back then.
Yes.
But to come back, they'd say to all of us, it's a standard, let me actually drive straight. It's a standard 15 rand for everyone going back. But what I would do is because I was a student, a scholar in uniform, I'd always like pocket myself, and I was like, yeah, sorry, I only have 12 rand. Then they'd be fine with that. They'd make me sit here in the middle seat of the TV. So of the car,
Of the
taxi,
car?
yeah,
Where the engine was.
yeah,
So you
hot seat,
opted to burn.
yeah.
Speaking of the hot seat, we're going to get into it a bit later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Which is the best taxi? Venture, Inyati, Quantum, or Siaya?
Quantum, shame.
Okay.
Quantum.
Okay. Longest distance you've traveled in a taxi?
It would have to be 3 hours, East London to Mthata. So I've got family in Mthata as well.
Most embarrassing moment in a taxi?
Woo! So my mother, because I went to a technical high school,
Yeah.
they would write on the code of conduct that kids need to come wearing chunky shoes,
Okay.
which is your Bronx, your Gumgedlele.
Yes.
Yeah, I was so glad when Willie's introduced those with the white laces, whatever.
I love Gumgedis, by the way.
I love them till today because
Me too.
of that lesson from. So my mom would get me those, and they were not cool at school because all the kids had toughies, and you're this child that has these gumgedleles.
And it was almost like the thinner the sole was, the cooler you were.
Yeah, my mom would buy those for the purpose of them lasting longer.
Yeah.
The ones that I had were already nidifela shame, you know.
Okay.
And so the soul left like in, and I got off, and somebody was like, "Hey, look, you forgot your soul."
You didn't feel it, Bheki?
I didn't, because I went to a technical school. I had like a drawing board on the side. I had a sports bag. I had a huge ass bag. So a lot is happening all at once, and you just want to get off.
Biggest argument you've had in public transport?
Shame. So I used to call myself taxi queen.
Okay.
Because I would sit in front of the taxi and be the one who does the math.
Right.
So I remember this one time, this other lady was demanding her change, but she'd paid with 200 rand.
Okay.
Right? And obviously, if you're paying with 200 rand, you would need to mix your money with the rest of the people that she's sitting with, so at least if it's that 200 rand, I know that's 4 people at the back. This lady comes and yells, "Ba, 100 rand, and I was like, babe, I'm already so overwhelmed because it's in the morning, number one. Number two, you paid with so much money.
You're sitting on the hot seat as well.
Exactly. So we had a bit of an argument. I think that's when I had to teach myself to learn Joburg languages. It was actually here in Joburg.
Sure.
Yeah.
You mentioned taxi math. You used to do that.
Yeah, loved it.
Okay, here's a quick quiz for you. A quantum fits 16 people. If we all pay 20 rand to go to town, how much does the driver get?
And how much is the fare?
20 rand.
So 20 rand, 16 people.
Yes.
So, my word, Mthaux.
We're gonna need an answer before we get to the next stuff.
Oh my word. 4, 80 rand, 3. Let me guess, 400 and something.
50! It's 320. Yeah, okay. So of course, now I see why you and that lady fought. When you're at a mall, do you know where you've parked or are you a looker?
Yes, I know where I've parked. In all malls I go to, I've got a designated parking that is for me.
Oh.
In Sandton City, I would rather park at Nelson Mandela Square. In Rosebank, I would rather park at the First. At Foy's Mall, I would park at the entrance that is by Winnie Mandela.
And you remember all these spots?
Yep.
Well, if you struggle like me, you can use Car Watch on the CarTrack app. Track your vehicle from your mobile and you can spot exactly where it is. All you have to do is download,
I've got the CarTrack app.
You do?
I do.
Bheki!
Am I gonna get something? I've got the CarTrack app. I use CarTrack.
Oh, you use CarTrack?
Yeah.
Well, you can use it too. Download the CarTrack app today. We've pulled up to a McDonald's. Your favorite snack to eat in the car would be?
Chicken nuggets with jalapeno sauce. Nothing else, nothing more.
All right, and that's what we'll be getting.
I used to work at McDonald's, actually. Let me say hi to my ex-colleague. What's up? What's up? I'm good. Good. I'm good. Lovely seeing you too, Chris.
Right, we call this the hot seat. I'll ask you 3 questions. With each wrong question, you're gonna have your heat warmer and your seats turned up. Are we ready?
Sure.
First question.
Uh-huh.
Which South African city is historically known as the hub for automotive manufacturing and exports? Do you want me to give you options?
Yes.
Is it Cape Town, Durban, Port Elizabeth, or Bloemfontein?
Port Elizabeth.
Ooh, correct.
Yeah.
Second question. What is the name of the famous endurance race held annually in South Africa, often called the Motor Race of the Year?
Options?
Is it the Dakar Rally, the Kyalami 9-hour, the GWM Safari Rally, or the South African Grand Prix?
I'll go with Kyalami.
It's actually the GWM Safari Rally. Turn up your heat warmer there.
Okay.
Now, third and final question.
Name the go-to brand for vehicle security and monitoring.
CarTrack.
Yes! Yes, you got it! Okay, we just had one incident of harsh acceleration.
Which was that, yeah.
But outside of that, we're all good. Okay, we've got it. How many stars do you think you have?
2. 1.
You've got 2 stars.
Okay.
You've got 2 stars. That means
Are you sure? Or you trying to
No.
be nice to me?
Let me show you. You've got 2 stars.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Take a picture for your ID license. Your driver's license, rather.
You know to press? Oh, am I taking one of me alone or?
Of you, just you. And our journey, driven by Car Track, ends here. Thank you so much to my studio audience, the cars on the road, and of course my special guest, dear Bheki, who's now going to sing us out with his favorite song to sing in the car. That would be Isaka by Ciza.
Ciza. So we are no 60. So we are no 60. I'm still living on my Thomas and you're kind of a fan. Isaka la fuga, yeah. 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 Isaka la fuga.